Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I have mentioned that we were working on a 5,000 piece puzzle and we have finished it. I sadly did not record anything yet because I didn't think people were interested in our hobby, but turns out a lot of people like jigsaw puzzles and I wanted to showcase this one. So we did the 5,000 piece puzzle from Ravensburger. It's the solar system and it was a really nice puzzle. It includes a big poster of the actual image, which is quite nice. We have a little helper. So first of all, the first thing that I noticed with this puzzle is actually the quality. For a Ravensburger puzzle, I thought the quality was not too good, actually. We had a lot of pieces we had to tape, and some of them were peeling. But we will talk about that in the finished product. The only thing I wanted to point out actually is this here, which was quite interesting, that the distance from the sun, it says 2.8k million miles and then 1.78 million kilometers. And for the people that know how miles and kilometers work, 1 mile is 1.6 or 1.8 kilometers. So it is impossible that there are more miles than kilometers, which was quite fun to point out. You can see here the miles are lower than the kilometers, and it's the same here. So this is not correct. But other than that, we really enjoyed this puzzle. It's a really amazing picture in it all. And I will be showing the finished product in a second. Let's talk about the finished product. We have not timed how long we worked on this puzzle, but we would estimate around 40 hours. We're always puzzling with the two of us. Maybe one day a solo puzzle, but most of the time we're puzzling with the two of us. Pretty much I wanted to talk about the quality of this puzzle. So one of these orange pieces, cannot see which one, we had to tape because it was hanging on for dear life. A couple others were peeling, which is quite disappointing because I believe we paid around 60 euros for this puzzle. But other than that, we did have a couple of misfitting pieces. In this white line, we had to arrange it around because the puzzle is cut the way that on one side the piece is the same as on this side. So for the blues, we had a couple of misfitting pieces, and also we had done the edges quite late into this puzzle because I might be able to show it, but basically it's all just stars and black pieces. So that was quite challenging. And for the other things like the peeling pieces, you cannot really see it, so it's not a big problem. And the piece that is taped, I'm pretty sure we will just put in a tiny little Ziploc baggie when we're putting it back into the box. Other than that, I kind of wanted to show you that we are using these wooden square pieces. I believe they're 50 centimeters by 50 centimeters because we just have a really small space to work. this is actually our complete living room floor. So imagine that. So we split it up into 3 parts for this part here and 3 parts for that part. And we just put it together to show you and make a couple of nice pictures for ourselves. And I think we talked about it, my fiance and I. I would give this puzzle a 4 out of 5 for difficulty, because this is not really something I normally like putting together. I thought this was a really nice picture, but just all the stars and stuff like that, I'm not really great at puzzling skies and stuff like that. And I feel like the asteroids, the little stars, and this blue is not up my alley. So I gave it 4 stars, 4 out of 5 for difficulty. And I think my fiance gave it 3 out of 5, I believe, because he thought that it was fairly okay to do with all the lines in between the stars and the asteroids. We really loved making this puzzle, and I'm sad to put it back into the box, but we will actually be starting another 5,000 piece puzzle today. So I'm excited that this one is finished and can go in the box, even though it's kind of sad because we worked on it for a long time, but I'm excited to start a new one. We love puzzling. So let me know what you think of this puzzle, and if you like these types of things and want to hang around, feel free to consider subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next one.